Hey, it's Madison, the Black Eagle, and here's what you missed today. Now, the Affordable Care Act, does it cover prostate examination?
Well, that's a tricky question, Joe, because while we're talking about early detection, what age, the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force, which the government uses for its policies, they recommend that men should not be screened for prostate cancer unless they show symptoms.
Well, okay, go ahead.
And so the Affordable Care Act, at this stage, it does cover prostate cancer screening.
All right.
But we're very concerned about this whole task force factor and what it could mean for the future. Again, that's another session that we have at our summit on Thursday.
I got to tell you, and we're speaking with Thomas Farrington, who's president and founder of the Prostate Health Education Network. When you say, well, they shouldn't consider testing until they're showing symptoms, I must tell you, when I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I didn't have any symptoms.
And neither did I, Joe. And most men who are diagnosed early during the curative stages don't show symptoms, don't show noticeable symptoms. And most men who are showing symptoms, end up with advanced stage cancer. So all the medical experts point to the task force recommendation and say it turns the clock back to a time where most men were being diagnosed at the later stages.
Yeah, so in other words, by the time you might start showing symptoms, and we'll talk about what those symptoms are, but by the time you start showing symptoms, you may have advanced stages.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that can be very complicated in terms of your treatment. So